just my epiphyllum, and this particular type is Princess Sakura. And every spring, it's starting from the end of March, and it have a lot of buds, and it fully bloom until June. You see how many flowers that I got just from one pot? It climbed all the way up there, and epiphyllum is the type of orchid cactus that love to grow in nature. It grows on the tree, and it loves shade. These are partial shade, and they thrive very beautiful. In this corner, we have bamboo that give it shade all year round. So you see that in the winter you don't really need to put it inside, because in nature, in the winter, they can tolerate the same temperature as long as it doesn't go through frost. The leaf is very lacy. It have when you can tell if the epiphyllum is healthy is when the spine is very hard and plump. And you look at this, the bud usually form one after another, so you can enjoy the whole summer. It doesn't bloom all at once, and especially take turn to bloom. And this Princess Sakura is not big. It's only about 4 inches diameter, or maximum 5 inches, but this is the size of it, and it's pastel pink with all of the shade a little darker. In this angle, this is the right corner of my garden, and this pot has been hanging over here for several years now. And epiphyllum, they lie root bound, so you don't even need to transfer them frequently. And when it's come in bloom, all you need to do is just trim all of those dead branches off and tidy it up. It requires very little effort to have this beautiful flower. And the same thing over here next to it is the rickrack epiphyllum. I haven't had it blooming for me yet, but the flower usually green and fuchsia. This is the same thing with that one, and as you can see, it will take turn to bloom, so you can enjoy it. Now this epiphyllum over here is my yellow one. You can tell that it's forming, and when it's grow into 4 to 5 inches, it start opening. And this epiphyllum, the name is King Midas, the yellow one with 6 inches long. And let me show you over here. Look at this one. How amazing. Look at that one. You have at least 30 buds. It's not blooming yet, but I'm showing you right now because in the next week or so, or 2 weeks, they will take turn to bloom, and this one will be fuchsia color. Look at the beautiful one. I want to show off this one now, and then later on I do another video. That one is in bloom, and this one too, full of buds. Epiphyllum is thriving the most in April, May, and then it starts growing out in June. Another princess sakura, and that pot too. Let me show you. And the clematis, also the type of flower that love shade. So this one is my shade garden. So you can see that it's gonna plant, and this type of clematis will bloom twice in the spring, like right now, and then when the flower went off, it cooled down a little bit and it bloom again in summer. And did you see my forget-me-not? Yeah, forget-me-not. These tiny little flowers are forget-me-not, and when they bloom open and they get taller. They're just so cute. And they also a shade plant. They don't like a lot of sun. This one is a pace setter. It's the future one that I showed you earlier, that it cannot bloom. See, when it's growing this long, 5 inches, and then it start opening. The fuchsia color is just so gorgeous, with a little bit deep red. Now this one lasts only about 2 days, not like the Princess Sakura, lasts at least 5 days. So this one is 2 or 3 days, and the good thing is it keeps blooming for you. These are the white ones, off-white, cream color, and the red one. You know, the first year when I have the orange, I have only 2 flowers. But this year the orange begin to come out. This is a bud, but you can tell if it's orange or not just from the leaves. When you have enough years of experience, you can tell what color just from the shape of the leaf. The orange one usually have the fatter leaves, very fat, and I will show you when it's blooming in a couple of weeks. See, on this side, some more orange. Now, AP is a gift. You know what? They require very little care, and they take turn and patiently opening to please you. They don't announce itself when, but when you walk in the garden, and every day it greeting you with a new flower. Now look at this amazing one. Probably more fuchsia. This particular pot, it's a mix of everything. A medium red, German umbrass, and something up here, I don't know what color. For my enjoyment, I usually put in a variety of everything so I can enjoy it. When you see a bud that's small but didn't have a chance of growing, you pluck it off because it takes energy off the plant. Because when the bud is healthy, it's supposed to be big like this. It start out like this and get long and thick and start blooming. The academia, the red scarlet one, and this one I have done another video and show you because the leaf is more three-dimensional like this. Instead of flat, it have the three-dimensional like this. So these are, and again I mixed with some other apple right here, but you can tell the red one by looking at the stem. Two-dimensional is like triangle 3 instead of flat. And some here, over here is yellow. Last year the yellow blooming a lot, but this year I saw only one bud so far, but I'm not worried because they take turn. Sometimes some of them decide to come out late on their timeline, and you don't, there's no rush. And the last one I want to show you is the bone prey. Actually the other one is there, huh? Stay there. This one is a golden prey. I already done one video just for this particular type. These are the hybrid epiphyllum that dry color. It have a shade of pastel gold and some brown, some red. It just illuminate and bloom in the evening during the sunset. So when you catch it in the evening, it's beautiful. Yeah, these are the this. Oh, this. Right next to it is my clematis, the purple one. And again, I have done one particular video only for this one, that if you want to click, you can learn a lot more. This year you can see how beautiful this clematis also change shade of color. In the morning when the sun is not hatched yet, you come out and you see this shade of purple, a little bit deep purple. And in the afternoon when the sun is very intense, it's more like a maroon color, very deep. And in the evening it changes a lot, a little lighter green. So it's very enjoyable when you have it in your garden. It's almost like it transforms every moment, every hour.